Hello.
Hi there.
Hiya.
Are you taking any pictures of that? Are you?
I'm just making a video
Okay, just what's it for? 'Cause
for my
obviously-
YouTube.
Huh?
For my YouTube.
Oh, okay. But
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Before I get into it, please excuse my voice today. I've got a bit of a cold coming on, so there might be a bit of coughing and stuff like that. But anyway, getting on to this video. Today I am here in Eastbourne or Handon Park, taking a look at this company called Edwards. Now, what these guys do? Sorry, I'm just walking past there. So what these guys do is they are all about vacuums by the looks of it. Reading a bit on the website, it says your global partner in vacuum and abatement, I believe that says. Edwards is a global leader of vacuum and abatement. We're proud to lead the industry, pushing the boundaries of science to deliver innovative products which are intrinsic to everyday life. So yeah, all about science and stuff like that. I'm just going to tip the camera down, make sure I'm still recording, which I am. So, not a great deal to see from the pavement. But I will get my zoom camera out. Let's start with over here. So first of all, I've got a sign here, reception to the right, parking to the left, and everyone has to reverse park. We'll have a look at that later, see if they have adhered to the signs. The reception is over here. I'm going to zoom into the sign, hopefully I can see it. I can't quite read it. I'll try and keep still, so if you want to pause you can read it, or I'll stand a bit closer in a minute and do it that way instead. So as we can see just here, they've got their CCTV, one of the old style ones, a new type one next to it. And all the cars, and I believe, looking at it, all the cars have reverse park on this side of the car park. There is another car park over that side, but we'll look at that in a minute. Okay, then we continue walking around this way. And see if we've got anything else interesting to look at. I believe this is still there but over there, so if I zoom in, they've got a sign over here. There's no alarms, no smoking, no vape, fire exit and keep clear. Standard sort of sign we'd expect to see really. We've got another one over here. Think about a security service. That's fine. I have another door over there, I don't know what that door is, don't know if it's a fire door or anything. Well, let's keep walking around and see if we can see anything interesting. We've got a bike rack over here with 1, 2, 3, 4 bikes, which is always Good, like to see people cycle to work. So I just noticed this sign up here. Risk of ice when lights flash. And underneath they've got use of the car park do so. Noise management responsible for any damages or losses. It's a 5 mile an hour site. They've got a door in the shade over there. They've got CCTV in operation. And we're going to walk around, across the road and have a look at the other signs they've got here. More CCTV and reverse parking again, and I think that sign's over their fence, so that's not to do with them. So let's go back round to the front. And see anything else we can see. If I stand here I can get a reasonable look. It looks like all the cars have followed the rules and have reverse parked. I think they've got another one of their signs about security. All no premises protected by South Down Security Services. There's a phone number and stuff for those people. So I think what I'll do, I'll walk round to the goods inwards, have a look at that, and probably come back round here for the drone flight. So here, they've got their gate wide open, so we can just walk in. They've got another security sign there. They've got at least 2 skips there, possibly a third one. They've got boxes laying out with, I think, some information on it. Let's see if I can zoom in, see what it says. No, it just says Edwards. Now I was going to pause this one for a second to get my sunglasses out, because it is very bright out here today. So as I was getting my sunglasses on, the gate has now closed. So I'm guessing if it's a blue flashing light, it means it's freezing. I don't know if that refers to just the gate or the road or anything. But I'm going to zoom into other parts of the place. They've got another skip over that way, some more bins and stuff. This guy's now leaving, so I can get to see who's behind him. And we will stand back, watch the gate open. We've got another garage type thing all the way back there beyond the gate. I can't zoom in that well. I think I've seen all that I can from the ground. So I think it's time to set the old drone up and have a fly over the drone. Just going to wait until this guy's gone. I'll probably stand here and launch the drone because it's very open, no trees around here or anything. But before I do, I'm actually going to put the zoom camera back on. You'll probably see it that well with the normal camera. But up here we've got megaphones and more CCTV cameras, so that's always interesting. Okay, someone laughing right at the distance over there. Right, so I've got that. So now I'm going to get the drone up and fly around. So I'll bring the footage back at that point. So, as always, I have checked on drone assist. There are absolutely no flight restrictions in the area at all. So with that, I'm going to hit the record button on the drone and take off. I'm going around that way, maybe get that way. I'm going to put the sunglasses back on because I'm going to see where I am with the drone. I'm not going to see them directly at the sun. So just checking around, there's not many birds around. Can't see planes or helicopters. I will have to keep an eye out for the birds. So as we can see, if I turn around and pan down, I am standing right there, not on their property. Very public road because there's an elm next to us. There's more places down there that I'll go and look at later. Let's go have a look this way. Someone's on the phone down over there. I've got more bins than I thought. I've got at least 6 bins, 6 blue bins down there. I've got some sort of liquid tank on that side where I can't see. And then got a guy delivering stuff down here. Oh, they've even got a little open bit down here, which is interesting. So we can see I'm over there, I'm well out of their areas. So that's fine. I think this DHO over here is about to leave. So let's have a watch of that. We've got one on site. I think it'll take a while today, I thought he'd leave relatively quickly. But while he was leaving, the person over there went in down where the forklift is over there. So that's all I can see of their yard. What I will now do, I will then go back to the front of the building and do another drone flight, just to get to see the front of the building as well as the yard. There, the skips over there. I've got to say, it is a very clean yard, nothing leaking off of their property or anything like that, which is always good to see. One thing I did notice though, they've got absolutely no solar panels anywhere on their building. and being the pressure of science, I thought they would have. So, yeah, that'll do it for this drone flight. Let's soon come back and go to the other side of the building. Let's face it the right way. So, back at the front of the building now. Near enough anyway, so let's just turn the zoom camera back on. Zoom into the fire doors and stuff. So I'm guessing they go in that bit there, turn right, go all the way along this way, and have to exit over that way. So that's all good. So they're not allowed to exit that way. So I've got some fire exit doors here as well. I think some of them will block it off. We've got cones down there. Just noticed, I won't show zoom into him, but just noticed this guy here. He didn't reverse park. Only one that's there, but yeah, one of them didn't reverse park. I'm guessing most of the ones up here are just offices and stuff. I'm guessing the main sort of construction goes on round the back. Quite cool, they got a little circle window up there as well. That's always quite cool. Don't know what these are. There's a little area on the really hot days. Got 1, 2 of those. So let's go round to the other end of the car park again, just in case I missed anything of the first time I went round. Ooh, what's that? So I can see, just seeing something as I'm walking past. We've got this thing. Something to do with the fire service. So I'm guessing it's fire extinguishers in there? Who knows? Just walking around, see if I've missed anything that looks interesting, because I've noticed that with a few sites I've done. I've finished recording, started leaving site, or leaving near the site anyway, and then I've seen something else that looks interesting and haven't included it in the video. I'm now going to see if I can zoom into the sign on the door here. Something saying welcome, I really can't see it, it's quite bright out here. But no matter. I'm guessing they would have had a sign here at some point, but that sign is gone. I wonder if they plan on replacing that sign, or if it was there before them. Who knows? Got 2 little trees as well. It's always nice to see little decorative pieces. The question I've got is, do they have any electric charging? I didn't see any electric charging points. What's up there? Nothing really up there, that's all fine. No, I cannot see any electric charging points in this place. So I think what I'll do, I'll zoom into the sign from here so we can get a good view of the sign. Then I'll fly the drone, get one more drone flight, and go from there. That's their logo there. I've also got another one of their logos over there. Global Electronic and Software Centre. Reception visitor car park. Hello.
Hi there.
Oh yeah.
Are you taking any pictures of that? Are you?
I'm just making a video
Okay, just what's it for? 'Cause
for my
obviously-
YouTube.
Huh?
For my YouTube.
Oh, okay. But what's the content? Obviously, it's everyone to see.
Just the building and what they do.
Okay, right. So is it just so? Is that something you do?
Yeah, just something else in my spare time. I've done one drone flight. I've got another drone flight to do. Get to the front of the building. And
Okay.
I've got a few more buildings to do around here. Who are you guys?
We work for Edwards. I'm facilities manager here, so it's obviously just what we do. You know, just in terms of what we produce here and things, we can't sort of.
Let me just turn this one off for a second.
It'd just be useful to sort of know what you're up to and things, rather than everyone gets a bit like, oh, why don't I take pictures of
the
so
security aspect of things as well, obviously.
Yeah, I get the security aspect. Let me just put this camera away for a second.
We did have some issues last year. Was it last year, year before? I think we had people coming in overnight, breaking in and going on up on the roof or whatever. So
I'm
not
not
going to
anything like
accuse you
that.
of doing anything. So
I'm not that. I'm
But
here for 20 minutes to an hour, give or take, sometimes more, sometimes
Have you got a
less.
link to your YouTube stuff just so we can have a little look or something? So obviously just out of interest of what it is that you do and
Well,
stuff.
I'll reserve that for a second until
thanks, Ian.
Okay, cheers then. No worries.
until we get to the end of the conversation. I'll reserve that just in case, because often I've done that.
Not for looking at this place, I just meant generally so that obviously we can verify that it is, because obviously I say we work for much bigger
Me
company.
personally, I wait until the end of the conversation to see how the conversation goes first, because
Okay,
I've had it
yeah, that's
before
fine. Yeah,
where
yeah.
people have been very nice to begin with, like
Yeah,
you've been, and then
yeah.
they've completely switched on me.
That's right.
So I'm very careful
Yeah, no,
with
so
it.
I can give you my card actually, but just so you know who I am. But it's just the fact that we're. So that's me. I'm the facilities manager here. It's, as you can imagine, it's just a bit odd having someone take
Yeah,
pictures
it's
of it. Like,
fine,
what's that about? So it's, yeah.
I'm not here to be I'm not here to be malicious.
No.
I found, because online it says vacuums and a word that I can't pronounce in
What's that
bait
on
something on the
What's that
website.
on the what?
On the
Bait?
website. I'll have a look actually. Sure.
So you just do is it more of an interest in buildings, or is it
It's a different sort of building than what you normally see.
Mhm.
You know, I go around all this industrial sites and I go around filming.
is it industrial normally, or
And this is normally, yeah. Sometimes I am thinking of going on to like doing like castles and stuff because I've got a drone.
Mhm.
I've already flown that at the back of your yard. Went over, had a little look around. I've got one more to do here. We'll launch it up, get a view of the front, maybe a bit more of the roof, and then bring it back. I'm just going to look at the website because this word here, the big word at the bottom.
abatement?
Yeah, so I was reading the website and I know what vacuums are,
Yeah.
but that word I can't pronounce for me and I don't know what it is.
Yeah. This is different sorts of vacuums. So we make parts that go in vacuum pumps. So rather than your vacuum cleaner, it's a different sort of vacuum. It's but yeah, it's how it's used. But yeah. There's lots of stuff on. Well, what you've seen on our website.
Yeah.
And if you look at Edwards generally, not just because we've got sites all over the world.
All over the world, I thought it was
so,
UK.
no, it's 3 sites in the UK, but we've also got sites in China, Korea, America. So yeah, it's, yeah. No, so we've got no issues in terms of doing no harm, but it's obviously just good for us to,
Yeah,
to
I
know
mean-
what it is and sort of verify who you are.
When I do these, I expect someone to come out eventually. Sometimes, I mean, do you know Unigel on the other industrial estate?
No, I don't know. So,
It's near Lockridge Drive on the other
Right,
side of Eastbourne,
okay,
the other, where McDonald's is and all that.
Right.
There's a Unigel one. I did a video there. No one came out to me. No one, not even looked at me. Yeah, I'll be probably another 10 minutes or so. Then I'll
okay,
try and
no
fly.
worries. I mean, it's obviously, I say, it's just people get a bit twitchy about that
Yeah,
sort of thing.
yeah.
But is it possible to see your website? Just in terms of other
Yeah,
stuff you do? Is that all right? I say I'm not doing anything to harm anything. So.
Because you've been nice, I will give the channel name and I'll show you what it looks like as well.
I've seen other. I mean, I'm subscribed to one called Scott Drone. I don't know if you've seen it. And this guy does.
Not that one, no.
That's quite a good one, actually, worth looking at. But there's a
Where's
lot of the
my
sort of
one?
castles and things like you said in Scotland and canals. It's quite nice.
So this is my one, JR Audits.
JR Audits. Okay.
As you see, I've only got 11 subscribers at the moment, so
Yeah. Okay.
I'm getting there. As an example, my latest video, about 2 weeks ago, I was doing Lochinux at the same place as Unigel, and the one next to it, Daft Trucks, came out and started giving me abuse. I was on what they claimed a private road, but it's publicly accessible, so I was easily allowed on there, sort of thing, you know.
That's the other thing. If you're flying your drone, obviously, if you're getting a picture off the road, that's fine. But again, if you're going over the top, just in terms of try and keep off because it's private property, isn't it? That's the only thing I'll say.
There's no
if you
restriction
hit
for the
on it,
airspace. So
no, but if you hit the building or anything, so just well out the way. That was all. So
in that sense, if that's what you're worried about, I'll put you at ease and say that I've got public liability insurance.
Okay.
So if my drone does fall out of the sky, unlikely as that
you've
might
done
be.
your drone operators. And that
I've
sort
got my
of thing,
Arthright ID. I've even got a Flyer ID as well.
Yeah.
I don't. For my drone, it's under 249 grams, so I don't need a Flyer ID.
Yeah.
But because this is what I plan to do with my drone, this sort of thing, I've got both. Just so at any point if anyone says, "Oh, have you got this? Have you got that?" Like, yeah, I've got everything I need.
That's fine. I'll have a look at the audits. That's fine. But yeah, thank you for giving me that information. I appreciate that.
Like I say, I always reserve it to like near the end of the conversation because if someone's going to be. Because what people often do, they'll try and get the video taken down, even though there's nothing wrong with the video itself. So you know.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's not going to be inflammatory. So
No. I've only said good things. I said when I was doing a drone flight on the other side, I said about how clean and nice the yard is. There's no pollution leaking out of your site, which I often do
We're
see.
very keen on that sort of thing. Because we're part of Atlas Copco, which you'll see.
Yeah, I saw on the bottom.
Environmentally, they are massive in terms
I was,
of doing our bit. So.
Upon looking at the website, I was looking at like it said about the science, like pushing forward in science and stuff. So I was quite surprised that they didn't see any electric charging in your place.
We've got this project going at the moment. We've got 4 bays going in. Well, I'm just waiting for the contractor to put them in there actually. So yeah, that's
Question.
We're looking at solar, but our roofs need refurbishing first. So once we've got that done,
I did mention that as well. I did say because when I'm doing my videos, so there's many of us that do this sort of thing, and some people pick on to things. Some do electric charging like me. Some do solar panels. Again, I do that as well.
Yeah.
One thing I like to see is defibrillators around.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that might be one in there.
I think we've got 3 on site. We've got one over our other site and something here. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've got one more drone flight to do, and then I'll be moving on to another one. I'm not sure which one yet.
Okay. All right, but yeah, okay. Thanks very much.
No, thank you. He was quite a nice guy. He had no issues with what we were doing, which would be like. He was wondering what we were doing, so that's fine. He did say about private property, but as we know, there's no restriction in the airspace. I've got one more drone flight to do quickly. And I put his mind at ease in the sense of flying over that because I said I've got public liability. So if anything happens, I've got insurance on the drone. So yeah, we'll be good. So let's do my last drone flight and then move on to the next one. So last drone flight of this one. Drone is recording. Let's take off. Go up. So as we saw, that's the main reception there. Where the guy went back in a minute ago. And let's go nice and high. Get a look at all we didn't see in the first drone flight. So as we heard the guy saying, they are doing electric charging. They're waiting on a contractor to do that, and they are waiting on the roof as well, and they will be getting solar panels, which we like. Yeah, so this is just a different view. It's only going to be a quick drone flight, this one. So, yeah, as we can see, there's only one car that hasn't reverse parked, and I think they're there now by their cars. So that is all good. Let's have a look this way quickly, and then we're going to go back and end the video and move on to the next one. So let's go a bit back, have a little look at everything, and then we end. So yeah, even on this side it's a nice and clean yard, which is all good. So let's bring the drone back and move on to the next one. Let's go. So guys, that was Edwards here in Eastbourne or Hamden Park. Not quite sure which one it comes under. Yeah, the guys were there were quite nice. They just wondering what I was doing, which is fine. I'm more than happy to explain what I'm doing. So yeah, top marks from this place. Still not quite good as the Marshall Tufflex one I did a little while ago, because they actually offered me a drink, if people have watched that one and remember. But that's going to end this one here. Going to find the next one to do and go from there. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, give it a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you later.
JR